name is Siobhan Danielle. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. It's like 7:30 now, or probably 7:40. I'm going to the dentist. My appointment is for 9. I'm gonna leave at like 8:15. It's down the block. But yeah, I'm waiting for my mother to get dressed. And I bet you she's still sitting in the chair. And then she's gonna be like, can you pass me a shirt? Can you pass me some socks? No. Like, I came in there and you got up off the bed. And you got up off the bed to go sit in the chair. Gotta go. I'm at the dentist's office. Hopefully, I'm able to get these teeth pulled. They gave me a 9 o'clock appointment, but the dentist's office didn't open up until 10. But it's like 9 something right now. And then somebody else came after me, signed in after me, and went before me. Interesting. I'll come back to let you guys know what happened. For an hour. And then I changed another one. I got my teeth taken out, guys. 2 of them. Wisdom tooth on the top and bottom. I can't get this one yet. They gotta break it off and then let it come to the surface and then pull it out because it's too close to the nerve. And then I gotta take this one out too. Yeah, I didn't even know my wisdom tooth at the top grew in. Damn. I'm not in pain yet. My mouth is numb as hell, as you can see. Okay, so obviously, I obviously have an ice pack on my face with the towel because, yeah, trying to make the swelling go down. But I don't understand, man, the whole situation with the Michigan coach. He was cheating on his wife with his executive assistant. And then I think it said something about he threatened her job. Like, he fired her, and then she went and told that they've been having a inappropriate relationship. They've been sleeping together. And he took a weapon to her house and threatened to harm her and him, and then fled the scene and got caught by the police. Black man, by the way. I mean, you already know what the situation is and who the people are involved. But why is it that when men get caught, they threaten to unalive themselves or the person? No accountability. You shouldn't have been cheating on your wife. And then they said she's not the only person. It's been other women too. What the Also, I have a question, right? So, damn. I posted this on my story, my Instagram story the other day. I don't think I can remember. It was something like, if you can't find everything you want in a significant other, would you settle? Me, no. I'm not settling for nothing. I will be single. I will be single. Would y'all? Somebody on Instagram, one person on Instagram said they would settle. I'm like, that's not good, because if you settle over time, you will start to resent the person. And I need to go ahead and look at that. And you're like, yeah, I'm not settling either. And I asked on TikTok, and people said they're not settling. The only way they can see something going forward is if they both compromise. Compromising sounds better. But what if you're compromising more than what the other person is compromising? My lips is dry as fuck. Yo, when I came out of the dentist's office, I could not lick my lips for shit. I'm like this. Ooh, that hurt. Like, I couldn't lick my lips for shit. But At this moment right now, I'm hoping that by next week, this shit is better. And it took about something. You could come back in a week to get the other teeth. No. I'll wait until after I graduate. Or something like that. Because, or I could do it in January, but then it's like, they want me to pay $275 to get, because I have to get a corianoscopy to shave off the top half because it's too close to the nerve, so they won't be able to pull it without damaging the nerve. So they're going to take up the half of it and then let it just be there and then let it grow over, the bone grow over it, I think they said, and it won't bother me, or let it come to the surface and move away from the nerve, then they will be able to remove it. And then they also going to take this wisdom tooth out right here at the top. And I ain't even going to lie to y'all, I didn't even realize my 2 wisdom teeth at the top grew in. And I don't even know when, because I thought that when your wisdom teeth go in, it's fucking painful. Like, these were painful, but this needed to come out because it was inflamed. Both of them were inflamed. And then food was getting stuck in this one. So it's like, I can't really keep that like that. What if the food gets pushed all the way down and then it starts an infection? So it had to get pulled out. So yeah, but I'll be right back. Hey y'all, so it's Saturday. I'm actually about to head to the store to get a ginger ale because they said ginger ale is good to drink. My face is still swollen. I just had some mashed potatoes, and before that I had like this tomato soup. It was really nasty. The Campbell's tomato soup. Don't like it. It was like sweet, but then I seasoned it and it still was like sweet. Then didn't taste good. See, like my face don't hurt, but it's swollen, so it must be inflamed. I look like a guinea pig that's hiding food in my cheek. See it? And then I have to get these out. I'm really appalled that I did not know that my top wisdom teeth grew in. Like, I know wisdom teeth, when they grow in, they're very painful. Like, I remember a brief time in high school where I felt like I had a toothache. But the wisdom tooth didn't start showing until maybe like a few years ago, maybe like 3-4 years ago. But I was in high school, my senior year, I think it was. Maybe my junior year, I felt like the toothache. But it wasn't up here, it was down here. So it was kind of confusing. But I'm about to go to the store and get me a ginger ale. I made some mashed potatoes. It's like bacon and cheddar potatoes. Also, yeah, they want me to pay $275 because insurance don't cover the corianoscopy. Matter of fact, when I get back, I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna tell y'all what it is that they said I need to get done, because I know I said it in one of the other clips, but I don't know if I explained it properly. But I need to look it up and read it so y'all can know exactly what it is that they want me to do. Like, so if I get the corianoscopy, it will only be $275 because it got to shave off the top of it. Because it's like, I think this one was sideways and pushing towards the tooth. But now, I just realized, now I got these teeth taken out, I can get braces to make my teeth even more straight. I got an over-under bite. But I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, bear with me. So my face been swollen all day because, unfortunately, well, y'all know how babies sleep on their stomach with their cheek on the bed? That's how I sleep. I don't sleep on pillows. So you would think I would sleep on my left side, which I kind of do because that's the side I sleep on. If I sleep on my right side, I'm going to get a cramp in my neck. But somehow, some way, I found myself sleeping on my cheek, my right side. The teeth on where the teeth was extracted on that side. So because I was sleeping on it, but it's like it didn't hurt when I was sleeping on it. Like there was like no pressure, because obviously I'm sleeping, my body's relaxed, and I ain't do too much moving because I don't do too much moving when I'm sleeping. I woke up and my face was on blowfish. It was. It was swollen more bigger than this, but more bigger than this. But yeah. And also, I could see the stitches in my teeth. Like, I had noodles, and I was chewing on the left side because I know not to chew on the right side. And for a moment, like, I took my tongue to, like, touch some of my teeth to make sure there was no food over there. And I felt the stitches, and I immediately got scared because I'm like, oh, shit, there's food over there. I wasn't chewing over there, but there's food over there. And I went and I looked. It's just the stitches. Yeah. And I got me a ginger ale because they say you could drink ginger ale. It's right there. So, yeah. I took my braids out. And I fear I'm not going to sleep anytime soon because at like 2 o'clock, I fell asleep and I woke up. Well, was it 2 or was it 3? I think it was 3. I fell asleep and I woke up at like 4. I think it was 2. I think I had a 2-hour nap. And I woke up at 4 or 5. No, I woke up at 4 because it was actually 5 because at 4 something is still a little bit light out. So I woke up at 5 and it was dark because I had the light off in the room. And honestly, had I not turned the iPad on, I still probably would have been asleep. So, when I yarn, I can't open my mouth really wide. But Friday, the 19th, I was supposed to go to like the doctor for a 1-week checkup. And the lady at the desk gave me the 23rd to do a checkup, which I'm confused about because I said the 19th, and that's the day the doctor said. Like, what? Anyways, when I go on the 23rd, I'm going to be like, yeah, the lady scheduled me for the 23rd, not the 19th. So, but hopefully that's in 10 days. So hopefully my teeth will be clear and I'll go back to eating normal. Ooh. Okay. Bye, guys. Please, I just seen a clip of Derwin and Melanie from the game going back and forth with each other. Like when she was living with Tasha and Malik. And it's like Derwin stopped paying her tuition for school. And then she was wondering if he was wanting to trade wigs, was painted like, nigga, what the fuck do you care? You cheated on me with Drew Sidora. You looked at me in my face when I asked you if you slept with her. You lied and said no. Then you went to sleep with her. And then you had me up in this girl's face telling her that I'm a fan of her music. Oh my gosh. I can't believe she took that man back. You want to know what episode was the saddest? It's 2 episodes that was sad. When they found out Melanie couldn't have kids. And the second episode, well, technically 3. The second episode that was sad was when they got married and Janae had the baby on the day where they was literally in the middle of them about to say their vows, and he had to go to the hospital, and she said, it's okay, go. And she was at the hospital looking at the baby, and they had the nerve to name the baby Derwin Jr. And then the third episode that was sad was when it was DJ's birthday, and Melanie is the stepmom. She's not the biological mom, so they had the birthday party at her and Derwin's house, and they taking pictures and stuff, but it's just pictures of DJ, Derwin, and Janae. And Melanie, like, she could take a few pictures, but she's not the mom. Oh, and a special request, when Melanie, she seen Janae, she was trying to be cordial with her because she did swipe DJ's DNA, and then somebody made a mistake and said that DJ wasn't his, and then she told Derwin, but then the girl called back and said it was actually his, but I think she deleted the message or Derwin heard it. And she saw Janae, was like, you know, we could be cordial and stuff like that. They going to Disney World and all this other stuff. And how Janae was like how Derwin be coming to our house pretending to be a family and stuff like that. And she was like, Melanie mentioned that Derwin was putting shit in Melanie's head about custody. They going to court for the custody battle when they was never in court. Right? So Melanie brung it up to Janae when she seen Janae, and Janae was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but Derwin comes to my house at this time, and we be in the pool doing barbecues and shit like we a family. And Melanie got a hold of the footage, and she said to Derwin, come on, let's watch this movie right now. Sat on the couch and played it for Derwin. And Derwin was looking stuck. I can't believe she took that nigga back. And it's kind of crazy that he had stopped paying her tuition. Nigga, you cheated. That was the agreement. But you gonna stop paying it because I don't want to be with you no more? Nigga, you the one that cheated. Manipulation at its finest. Crazy. And then, when she found out that he cheated, he had the nerve to stand outside while they was arguing. It was like, and then all she kept saying was, I just need to study. Like, she's in like literally medical school, med school. And he was like, what he said? He said something about her studying. Maybe you studying too damn hard. Maybe you don't need to be in school if you got to study all the time. Like, I'm sorry? Like, he wanted her to join the Sunbeams. He wanted her to just do all types of shit. Nigga, I'm trying to graduate med school. And then she finally got her a white coat later on. But she went through so much. She had a mental breakdown. She cut her hair off and started rocking a shortcut. I'm like, girl, Melanie was going through so much shit. She even took it to a point where she almost slept with Malik because she really just couldn't understand why Derwin would cheat on her. So she felt like she gonna get back at Derwin by sleeping with Malik. That was kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. And honestly, I think that Melanie should have been with Trey Wiggs. She should have been with him. That nigga Derwin was so jealous of Trey Wiggs. Like, if Trey and Melanie was friends, and she gotta stop talking to him because you feel uncomfortable. But then it's like, I get it, because Trey had a crush on Melanie, and it was kind of weird. You know he got a crush on you, still hanging out with him. It's kind of weird a little bit. I get it. But you can't tell her what to do, bitch. You cheated on her. And then you got the girl that you cheated on. No, you didn't get the girl that you cheated on her with her. You got with Janae, and then Janae ended up pregnant. And then you got back with Melanie. That was so fucking crazy. Crazy. And I remember when it was like, when Melanie and Derwin got into that argument, when she realized that, I think they was planning a wedding. I think that was the episode. They was planning a wedding, and her mother, I don't think her mother called that. I think her mother had called early on and said something about them getting married. Oh, her parents said they wasn't going to come to the wedding because they don't agree with her relationship with Derwin. And she told them, fine, you don't have to come. And then I think it was that same day where they was, Melanie and Derwin was arguing about the baby. And I think they had cut it off a little bit, but then she walked out the door and No Air started playing or something like that. I wonder why they took the music off. I think when they put it on Netflix, they took off all the original music and just put other music in that spot where the original music was. Why did they do that? Because when Melanie found out Derwin cheated on her at the thing when she overheard him talking to Dion, that's when Beyonce To the Left started playing. To the left, Irreplaceable. To the left, in the closet. That's my stuff, yes, if I hold it. Please don't touch, You can walk and talk at the same time. Yeah. Nah, that's kind of crazy. Yo, my lips were so dry yesterday after I came out of the dentist. All numbed up. I couldn't lick my lips or nothing. I was putting lip gloss. When I go like that, I had cracked this shit right here in the lip. And it's a scab. And I regularly be peeling the skin off my lip because I be bored sometimes, or I just be nervous. I don't know what I'm nervous about because I'm not doing shit to be nervous. But yeah, I just seen that clip of Darwin and Melanie. I just have to go on that rant. I just cannot believe. And then she ended up getting pregnant, and she had twins. And then they brung her and Darwin all the way back to the show to tell Tasha that she pregnant. Interesting. But yeah. And Ryan Murphy with his shows, because what the hell is All's Fair? I feel like Kim Kardashian sees herself like she is living her life as a lawyer through the show. Like, do you get what the hell I'm trying to say? Like, she didn't pass the exam to become an attorney, right? I think that's what it is, to become an attorney. She didn't pass it. So they created a show surrounding her and her being a lawyer to live out the dreams of pretending to be a lawyer through the show. I think that's how you say it. But what the fuck is going on in that show? And what the hell is going on with Carr? Like, it's absolutely no way. And I do not believe. I think that her and Alora went to the same boarding school. And she's pretending like she didn't know when Alora brung it up on why she decided to buy back the school and name it after her father. I think that's what it was. The foundation after her father, because her father had passed away. This was like episode 3 or 4, I think it was. Maybe 4 or 5, one of those. Because Carr then started representing Alora's husband, Chase, in a divorce. But his ass was a sex addict and he just was cheating on her all the time. And I'm like, I don't understand what Carr is going through. Like, literally. I mean, they gave a little bit more background information on her. Dina said that Carr found her dad's body after he unalived himself. And then she told Chase that she used to cut herself. Like, because he dealing with sex addiction and she was cutting herself, and that's the same type of compulsive disorder that was said in the show. But it's absolutely no way. They left her at that firm 10 years ago and started their own firm, and she has been so mad ever since. Sarah Paulson's character is insufferable, and I'm just like, and honestly, with Niecy Nash's character, her character name is Emerald. She went to a party, she met a guy, and then the guy sexually assaulted her, but then someone took her pictures of her like tied up and stuff like that. And I'm like, I can't prove it, but it was Carr's doing. Like, she hates those girls so much that she would do anything to make them feel how she felt when they left her at the firm. That shit does not make no sense, and I feel like she gotta let that shit go. Like, I can't prove it, but Carr has something to do with Emerald being sexually assaulted. Because, like, there's absolutely no way. If she can try to frame Dina for murder, come on, what else is she capable of? Come on. It's like a no-brainer. And then she also started sleeping with Alora's ex-husband. Well, I don't know if they fully got divorced yet, but husband, in the process of becoming ex, she started sleeping with him, and he was just her client. And you know he has a sex addiction. Sex addiction. So why are you sleeping with him? Something is wrong with that girl. Like, I'm trying to make sense of it, but it's not making any sense. And what is crazy is on my iPad I've been watching the show. It's supposedly 9 episodes, but for some reason it said there's an episode coming out on December 23rd. Confusion. It's 9 episodes, but then there's showing that it's 10. Oh, you know what I need to go look into? Continue watching? 911 Nashville. Ryan Murphy created that too, and that shit for sure is trash. The storyline is so stupid. The chief. Is he the chief? No, he's the captain. Yeah, he's the captain of the group. The guy who he played on NCIS Los Angeles with LL Cool J. I don't know his name, but he's the captain. He has a son. He's married. He has a son named Blue. The son Blue is from. He was born. He's the baby that was from the outside marriage. He was the baby born on the outside. I think the son name is Ryan. Ryan and Blue. Ryan. So what the fuck is the guy's name? Calvin? It's something with a C. So let's just say C is married to B. B stands for Blythe. C cheated on Blythe and had a baby with some girl. And she's supposed to be a country singer. But he cheated on his wife and had a baby. Then all of a sudden, he invites his son to come work at the same firehouse as the other son. And now they're supposed to be some big, happy fucking family. But then the son got some health issues, which he obviously inherited from the father. So stupid. Like, why is that the storyline? And I don't even know what's going on with 911 with the original crew, because I haven't been watching. It's so stupid. Bobby passed away, but then I'm trying to understand why people are so mad that Bobby passed away, or why they took off Bobby. But if y'all been watching, since it came to the surface that Bobby used to drink so much and he left the heater on in the building and the whole place went ablaze and his family, his wife and kids died in a fire, he literally blamed himself because, yeah, he was at fault because he was drinking and he left the space heater on. He forgot to unplug it. Ever since his first wife and kids died, he did not want to be on planet Earth anymore. He was living because he was living because he liked to help people, but he always he was always in a state of depression. Like at any point, he's a firefighter. They always put themselves in harm's way because that's their job, but he was going above and beyond to do the most. Like when Athena was flying that damn fucking plane, he stood right there to try to get her to land the plane. And what if it hit him? People wasn't paying attention because Bobby said multiple times that he just want to be with his wife and kids because he missed them. Now, yes, he did marry Athena. He gained a second wife and gained 2 bonus children, but those are his extended or his new family, but the original family, come on. Don't use the brain. Whew, I wish I could eat my fucking candy. I'm so mad. And my Takis pissed me off. But I'm glad that when I got home, I was able to eat my Takis, like eat some of them. I still have enough. I still have a lot left. Can I fucking talk? My face is, this is insane. Face just swollen. My canines. I think I'm going to try to get these other 2. Well, get that one shaved down and get this one pulled before I go back to school in January. Even if I don't do it, probably do it when I come back from school in May. But yeah, let me go ahead. I know I be like, I'm ending it here, but then I find something else to talk about and I come back and talk more. Yeah. But I think I'm going to stop. Like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell notification so every single time I drop a video, y'all can be notified and watch it as soon as possible. Peace out.